If you have some question, let me know.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, word. Off I go then. What is it? Yes, my lord. What is it? What? Yes, my lord. What?
So I watched a game of yours and against Orc, and the enemy was building like wyverns, and you were like, it seems like you didn't react at all. Like you didn't build a blacksmith, no rifleman. But like, how do you do that? Do you just build a tower and that's it, or are you comfortable in your elementals, or how do you deal with that?
Yes, my lord.
Did I win the game or like how was it going?
Yeah, you won the game. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes, like, if you're doing really well and stuff, it depends. Like, if I have one arcane tower and I'm creeping well,
Ready to work.
sometimes it almost feels like I don't care that much because I know that if he sends a wyvern to my base, I will just make aviary. Like, if you already have blacksmith, you kind of already have the counter. Because with blacksmith, all you need to get is a shop which you're already going to have, and then you go for the aviary. And then that's it. So remember to just, as long as you make the blacksmith, there is no need to panic. But I would say it's definitely better if you see it coming, obviously, and scouting. That's why now I've started scouting a lot more versus Orc when they reach tier 2, because I really feel like this is the timing where you see their tech, and then you can start reacting. So if I see like a lodge plus a bestiary, I'm still not sure what's the best, you know? Like sometimes I'll get an aviary blind, but then sometimes they don't make anything out of the bestiary in terms of wyverns. So then I've made dragon hogs for nothing, you know?
Yeah.
So it's tricky, but yeah, I think like you can have a good level of confidence as long as you have the lumber mill already.
Yes, my lord.
So you see I shift my footman in his base and then back to the top side of the map. So it's gonna come back right away.
Oh, work. Yes, my lord. Ready for action. More gold. What is it?
And then the camp you crept a little bit, not that good I think. You see, like you send all the units at about the same time. If you send the water elemental in the front, it's gonna die too fast.
Okay. And you don't focus the medium armor trolls with the
No.
militia? Just focus the ogre?
Yeah. See, by the time you arrive, I will pretty much be done.
Yes, my lord. Ready for action. What? What is it? What is it? Orders. What? Oh, work. What? What is it? Yes, my lord.
See, you just run whatever with whatever
Oh, work.
peasant is attacking.
Go then.
And now, if the Farseer comes close to the tower, it's the biggest mistake.
Work.
See, like
And you turn all the wood peasants into militia, like when the wolves are inside.
yeah, like now I turned as many as I needed to make sure I didn't lose a peasant, and I got maximum damage against these wolves. Because you have to respect them, you know, they're still decently beefy, and you can't lose peasants. It's like really bad. Remember last game you lost 2. I think that also didn't help your case.
Yeah. So you're attacking already, yeah?
And then the second farm, you see, I'm gonna make all the way up, so no trouble with that. Like ideally here, maybe you shouldn't even fight, but I feel like my macro is better anyway, so I'm just doing so much damage when he comes in, and I got a claw, so it's like not that hard for me to fight here. And then you see the blacksmith is outside. I stopped mining here, you see, because I already have the space to make my arcane sanctum. I think it's better to not make the sanctum in this corner, to make it like here, maybe next to the arcane tower, because then later I'm gonna open this pathway. I
Yeah.
get lucky here.
Yeah, that's really great. I always built them outside, and it really makes sense to clear the
Yeah.
woods and build them inside.
Like this is gonna save you some games for sure, especially if they try to hit and run.
And how do you decide later on when to expand? And do you expand at all, or is that...
No, I don't think so.
Later?
I think this is mostly a one-base matchup.
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
And now you see I'm manually, like whenever I'm traveling from one creep camp to another, I'm looking at my base and I'm picking which tree I'm working on
Yes, my lord.
to clear some space.
All right.
Require my assistance? Get
On my way. Our forces are under attack.
Then now my footman, the next footman I'm making, the 5th, I'm gonna send to his base because I want to see what he's making. So I'm gonna shift right click that inside of his base and then back to my hero. And then maybe when it's there, I'll control it a little bit. And then you also want to have a footman in the center by the time you're reaching tier 2. So I'm gonna send that, and then the first camp I'm gonna do is the shop. If you like to play Alchemist, I think Alchemist is pretty good. You can do a very big camp like this super easily with Alchemist because of Acid Bomb. It lands on all three
Get on.
of the things that are there. And also I would advise getting Boots.
Require my assistance.
Boots is amazing. But I'm gonna wait for the Alchemist now.
And you never go for the Shadow Priest on this map against wolves?
No, I don't like it.
Require my
Okay, so I saw the Spirit Lodge.
well.
I'll get that mixed up.
I'm gonna follow up Scout. I wanna see if he has a Bestiary. Oh, he does have a Bestiary, okay.
So you'll go with Sorks instead of
Yeah.
Breakers.
I'm just gonna get a ton of Sorks.
Well,
Careful, cocktail.
It doesn't really matter if you lose a footman like this, like they're super
I'll
expendable.
shake that right up.
And I feel confident enough, even with the way it's going here, to even go on this side of the map now. But yeah, I made the same mistake as you. I made my shop in the top part, so it's gonna be harder to reach.
require my assistance.
Damn, I was a bit too far. If you hadn't seen me here, that could have been really good for me. Hey, Caldor, thanks for the host.
Job done.
More gold is
What
required.
is it now? Whatever.
He's gonna do it.
That's
Job done.
I'll
What's
shake
up, bro?
that right up.
Job done.
Aye, my lord. Yes, my liege. Right. Aye, my lord.
What is it now? Well,
Don't rush
get
me.
on.
-2 grunts.
Well,
What do you need? Orders?
I feel like the Alchemist is a lot safer than the MK because he can still throw at a distance.
Yeah, for sure.
Wanna blow something up?
Our forces are under
I'll
attack.
shake that right up.
Oh my god.
Say the word.
what is it now?
Yes, my liege. Of course. Say the word.
Job done.
Require my
What do you need?
I'm all stock and ready to go.
well. For glory.
Orders?
What is it now?
For Cosmodon!
Require my
What do you need?
Wanna blow something up? Hurry, I got
Say the
things to
word.
blow up.
Yes, my liege. You need?
I can hardly wait.
Oh my god. It's a disaster for him.
Require my
Our forces
Come on,
are
the
under
shaman.
attack.
Oh shit, I left
On my
mine there.
way.
require my
Is someone injured?
get on.
So you're just pumping out Sorks.
Yeah, you see, as my casters arrive, I immediately turn off for the cast on slow every time.
Job done. Easy.
And then you see I made farms in advance as well to be able to keep making units without having to worry. And even now, if he was to have some wyverns, I can just force, what is it called? An aviary with multiple...
Require my
You see, you slow the TC and you immediately respect him, you go back. See, like he's stomping nothing.
Careful,
So you really have to look out for that guy. It's the main guy you need to worry about with your casters. I'm gonna slow him again, and then I keep running, I don't even care. Look, he's already out of mana.
Say the word.
well.
And now he's slowed, like he can't even remove the slow from his units.
What is it now? Get on.
He just came to give me one more grunt, really.
Get on.
Yes, my liege. Right. On my way.
What is it now? What? Well,
I'm all stock.
Yes, my
get on.
So basically, you're not really focusing something in the Orc army. You just
Yeah,
look
you
what's gonna
just-
happen.
What is
Yeah.
it now?
You're just, I don't know how to say it. It's like, I don't know what is the right word, but you're just outlasting it
Yeah.
for the most part.
Our forces are under attack.
Yes, my
Orders?
lord.
Get on.
I come to cleanse.
Wanna blow something up?
And you're always on his side of the map. Always.
Well, to be honest, I wouldn't
Taking
advise
his stuff.
doing this. I just did this because I'm much better and
Fail.
I'm doing
Yeah.
well all game right now. But
I'll shake that right
if
up.
you can shut him out, yeah, see, like this is great. Like this is such a big win for me if he uses this like this.
What easy?
Well, get on.
Like his TC is gonna finish the game level 1.
I'll get that mixed up.
And look, like you engage, you slow everything, then you pull back, and then you try to land the perfect acid bomb. Acid bomb does so much damage, like it's a super underrated spell. Look at this, look at the acid bomb, you see? This
Yeah.
is what you do, and then you re-engage.
Careful, cocktail.
Wow, he's finally gonna kill Sorceress, I guess.
Your love and the recipe. I'll get that mixed up.
One more acid bomb in the middle of everything.
Is my aim.
Look, he can't even reach my backline and stomp it, so he's settling for one single hero, which is not good for him.
Scared for a cocktail.
Yeah, and GG.
Rush me.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, it looks really